The RF environment of today has to meet an increasing economical pressure. The challenge is to improve operational performance and reduce cost at the same time. That's where the X-ray film-based procedure we are so used to is starting to show its limitations, and digital imaging comes in. Philips' complete approach to digital RF is based on a thorough analysis of all examination-related processes and everybody involved in the RF environment. The key word is clustering. Sharing of facilities wherever possible. Eliminating unnecessary and time-consuming tasks. Making optimal use of existing equipment. And only making investments when the whole operation profits from it. This revolutionary concept consists of a series of measures to increase efficiency in the acquisition, the reporting, and the printing. Revitalize and digitize. And then connect it all together to benefit even more. We're not talking about improving one link in the imaging chain. It's focusing on increasing efficiency in the entire departmental procedure. That's the idea, the concept of clustering.
This was my second GI examination. Whew. Last year I had one as well. Well, I must admit that I didn't like either of them, but this one was certainly better than the first one. After the doctor had made his last exposure, he told me it went very well and I could go. I didn't have to wait for the films to be developed and no extra exposures were necessary. And believe me, an examination like that, well, it cannot be short enough. The doctor told me that with this digital thing, he would probably have to make less exposures, and each exposure would take a much lower X-ray dose. Well, that was what he said. Anyway, it gave me great comfort. Of course, you do know the examination is for your own good, but, well, I'd like it to be done with minimal X-rays. My 2-year-old son will have diagnostic exams next week. Oh, I do hope they'll use this same low-dose digital technique on him. The examination was faster this time too, and I didn't have to wait 10 minutes at the end of it. What I especially liked is, well, sometimes I could see images of my own inner body on the TV screen. And the doctor was ever so nice to me. He explained what I could see on the TV.
My monitor shows me instantly how I get the images on film, displayed as I want them for this type of examination. No need to optimize, window, sharpen, or whatever. It's done for me automatically. I just push the exposure button and that's it. At the end of the exam, I get a 16:1 display, I check it on completeness and start automatic hard copying. Meanwhile, I can start the next examination. Our digital RF room is not only used for the routine GI load. Now, it is also suited for biopsies and myelograms, tomograms, and non-vascular interventions. In case our cath lab is down, the RF room is a perfect backup for vascular digital subtraction, angiograms, and PTAs. And we love that bolus chase for peripheral runoffs. Many digital systems produce films by making a screen copy of the monitor of the acquisition device. Now, I prefer multiple images per film, so all demographic data, exam identification, and hospital information are reproduced many times. The images are cluttered with text. When I use shutters, for instance, for esophagus studies or myelograms, the monitor shows a lot of black. So the greater part of my film is black, and making black film is not my business. With EasyVision, my films look much better. Films belonging to one examination have page numbers, and one look at the bottom tells me that I'm watching the complete exam and that there are no films missing. All relevant data is clearly displayed just once at the top. The film is used for what it was meant for, images and image-related information. This makes room for 9 images on a film where I used to only have 6. Saves a lot of film as well. Besides, there is a wide range of application-specific film layouts available. Next to the laser camera for my film, I have a paper printer connected to EasyVision. Now, with dye diffusion technology, it produces high-quality hard copies on paper with the same layout possibility as on my films. It satisfies the needs of many persons that need information right away, and I keep my diagnostic archive complete. We have 3 digital fluoro rooms. Each RF room, of course, has its own DSI for the acquisition. But everything that comes next is shared by the 3 of them. That's part of the clustering idea Phillips is talking about. A single investment for multiple rooms. I don't have to make triple investments for general image handling functions. So we have one EasyVision station with a storage capacity of a couple of days of current work. And we use optical discs to keep images from all RF rooms around for a longer period. These discs are erasable, so we can use them again and again. Since our rooms are digital, we can use them also for other things than the traditional RF workload. We do, for example, interventional procedures in the afternoon. This generates interesting revenues using facilities that otherwise would be idle. With extra angio capabilities like digital subtraction, we have a perfect backup for our special procedure room. The DSI Digital Spot Imaging Camera features online digital processing to improve fluoroscopy and gives high-resolution exposure images. Instant access by remote control and instant viewing greatly contribute to efficiency. The mosaic overview of 16 smaller images on the monitor offers reference and selection at a glance, a reliable way to verify the completeness of an examination. With its multitasking capabilities, DSI can manage digital storage on Laserdisc and automatic hard copying in the background, while the